Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic, medium, oracle, prophetess, you guys. So welcome, welcome. This is a Pillar of Light station. 2-2, my loves. Okay, in the year 222. All right, but there's something about partnerships, pairs, a pair of things, partnerships, two of you, twos, 222. Balance. Also, mirroring. Okay, there's some kind of mirroring, all right, that I see here. All right, so what I'm getting here is that someone, Four of Pentacles, greed, someone who's trying to hold on or hold back or both. This is someone, 4 and 7, that's an 11. Mirrored numbers. So I just recorded a channeled psychic message, no cards, before this a little while ago outside. And it was a message for the Divine Masculines, you know, from the Divine Masculines. I kept hearing like, It's Now or Never by Elvis. And I posted it this morning because I just kept hearing it. I keep hearing it. And this is my point right here, strength, Leo. We have earth and fire. And then the Ace of Swords. You know what I heard just now when I saw the Ace of Swords? I didn't hear truth. I didn't hear clarity. I didn't hear breakthrough. I didn't hear none of that. I heard tranquility. Tranquility. It's now or never. For some of you guys, right, who are watching this, you guys have been thinking about a lot of things. Maybe where to put money, where to invest money, where to invest your time at this time. You know, maybe you're reevaluating your 3D world, like your material world, meaning, you know, maybe you're reevaluating, you know, where you're putting in your energy and time at a job, or, you know, just whatever it is. And I'm also getting that you guys are really reevaluating your daily lives at this time. You guys are switching up the routines. You guys are just, you're expanding. You're expanding. You're changing. You're shifting. You're expanding. You guys have been thinking a lot about where to invest. You guys are also being guided and called to invest money. Maybe purchase a property. I'm hearing now is not the time, but this is something that is now a seed that's been cultivated. So you're now cultivating these seeds in your energy field. That's what I'm getting. Speaking of mirrored numbers, and in my video earlier, my channeled message, you guys, I spoke of the the 1111. I was speaking of like the mirrored energies and the mirrored numbers, and how even in my readings, I'm getting mirrored cards out of nowhere, right? It's because it's union time. You're expanding in your 4th house. So you're expanding in your home life, in your home. All of that is expanding. Tranquility is what's entering your home life. In your 4 walls, in your home, once again, there's tranquility. Okay? You've risen above. You've grabbed the bull by the horns. You've tackled the beast. You chose strength and victory in life. Some of you guys, you've reevaluated, right? Relationships, where you were putting in your time. You had people holding out on you, you know? Self-love. You guys chose self-love, and now you have victory. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you guys, all the work you've been doing on yourselves, it's paid off. This is also, you have 7 and 8 of Pentacles. That's a 15. Okay, 15 could be a number for you, or 6. 15 is in the major arcana of the tarot. That's the devil. Your person has done so much reevaluating. They're rearranging their life at this time. They're rearranging and reevaluating. They're redoing everything. This person is someone who holds very tightly onto you. Spirit saying sometimes at this time right now, you guys, they're pulling on your energy too much. Your DMs, they're pulling on you too much. They're working on themselves, but some of them are pulling on your energy field too hard. You guys need to, you know, set some boundaries here with the Ace of Swords. It's like, it's kind of just putting it up. And that's maybe what I'm hearing tranquility for. Because you guys hold the power. You know, you guys can do that. It's not right. You guys can energetically let your twin flame know, the higher selves know, like, you know, I need a break. You can put up energetic borders, walls, you know, kind of a thing. But they're really pulling on you. Okay, yeah, they're pulling on you because they're getting ready. Yesterday in my, again, I did a channeled message. It was just like a voice recording. You guys can check it out, but it's all channeled, you know, messages, a reading. And I said very specifically, I was being shown the King of Wands, and I said, he's getting up off of his throne, or he's gotten up and he took his wand and he lit the tip of it on fire. That's what I saw. The King of Wands, he got up from his throne. He lit his wand on fire at the tip, right at the top. So it was this flaming torch. And I said, this is symbolic, like they are taking the lead, they are taking action, and they're, you know, it's a light. It's like they're so determined to get to you at this point that, you know, they will burn away anything that gets in the way. That's what they're doing. It's a total you know, resurrection. It's coming alive again. It's a purge. You have 8-8. Mirrored numbers. 11-11 with the 4 wands. Mirrored numbers. I keep talking about it. Spirit just backs me up. So, yeah. See? He lit his wand, he's carrying this torch, and he's burning away everything so he can get to you. This person is, I'm hearing frantic. Frantic is the energy around them right now. Frantic. Seven of Cups, options. Illusions. They're burning away all the illusions. Burning it down. Burning it down. Okay, Jason Aldean, Burning It Down is coming through. That could be a song sync for you and your connection. They're burning down, see? This person is choosing their self. This person has been living a way of life like where they were really trying not to step on toes. They got themselves into some very self-sabotage situations. They've realized that they sabotage their own life. They realize that they choose partners that are very sabotaging to their energy. They are healing, okay? They're seeing through all this BS and 3D illusions. You have 8-8 and 7-7 and the 11s here, 11-11. This is messages, okay? So this is the whole energy behind my channeled message earlier, like a little bit ago. It was that whole Elvis, the time is now, it's now or never. And it was about communication. This masculine is moving towards you now. This masculine is moving now. They're moving in now. That's what I was getting. This masculine is carrying a lit up torch, the Ace of Wands, okay? And they're coming in to burn away and to clear away all the illusion between you guys. Any confusion, it's going to be gone. That's why we have the Ace of Swords here, the Ace of Truth. Is this masculine moving towards my feminines today, this week? Please clarify this for me, please. Because, you know, the energy that I mean, I know it is, you guys. I just want the cards to kind of show, okay? This is fast. Yesterday in my reading too, I was recording a collective reading, and look, the world. Your whole world is changing. Your whole world is shifting because there's been completion here. See, no more, he's holding the wand. There he is again, holding the wand, proving my vision is correct, okay? He's not letting go of that wand. That's the Ace of Wands. He's not letting go of that wand. See, holding the wand again. You have 3 cards of your DM holding on to this wand. There it is, wish fulfillment. Someone is single. They're cutting away the illusions in their own life. They're 3D illusions, meaning partnerships, people, jobs, ways of thinking. They could be moving. You know, they're just going through a lot of maybe transitions and things like that. I'm hearing when the dust settles, I'll reach out. They're single. They are living wish fulfillments, going after wish fulfillments. They're wanting victory in the wish fulfillments in their life. Hermit. They've thought a lot about this. Again, so much soul reflecting, soul searching, thinking, deep thinking about the future, thinking about their life, thinking about their mistakes, thinking about the things that they've invested in, their time and energy. Okay, it's very much about, you know, I chose wrong. I chose wrong. This is what they're coming in to share. And I'm telling you guys, this person is moving in now. We have action, 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 victory, wish fulfillments, past life soulmates coming in to gift you something. This is a receiving. This is you receiving a gift. This is you receiving the Ace of Cups. See a little X here? X marks the spot. The Hermit. Virgo. As we move from Leo season into Virgo season, this is showing the relevancy of the timing. And then happily ever after. There's a fulfillment of wishes. And you have the 9 and then the 10 of Cups. There's the Ace of Pentacles. Your whole entire 3D world is shifting, my loves. 12:12 when I look up at the timestamp. That's 3:3. Your entire, like, it keeps coming through. Whoever's watching this, you are receiving blessings at this time. These masculines, there's been a completion of cycles, okay, with a third party. There's been completion of cycles with their 3D thinking and viewpoints and how they're building their life at this time. There's this whole new golden opportunity that's come in, and it's this new beginning, and it's new everything. It's new vibration, new frequency, clean slate. It's new. Some of you guys will be relocating. Maybe you're moving. This is about job offers, raises, bonuses, unexpected incomes, blessings, and offer of commitment. 3, 3. More mirrored numbers. You have 8, 8, 3, 3, 11, 11, right? Mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? It's Divine Feminine. King of Wands knows it. It's their Queen of Wands. It's their counterpart. They're doing so much releasing. They're sad. Very sad today. Very sad today. But look at, see, I said they're releasing. They're blocking out partners. People that they've been in committed connections with, lived with, maybe some were married to. Over, done. This masculine is coming in now. They're fighting. They're standing up for all of this. They're fighting. Emperor. They've been planning. The Emperor is God of War. He's an emperor. He goes into battle. He rules. Very unattached emotionally. This is someone who's been hiding all their emotions. They've also been, you know, hiding, just hiding in the shadows. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces. Okay, so this DM, this Emperor, is carrying the torch. He's gotten up, like I said, in my vision. He lit the tip of his wand on fire. He's walking through all this illusion. He's walking through all this darkness. He's walking through all the shit, all the dust that is his life at this time. Because he's just taken action. He's gone to war. He's gone to battle. He's blocked out all the things that are making him feel unhappy and discontent and bored. Unsettled is what I'm hearing. This DM has felt unsettled in their life. This is unsettling times. They're moving forward. They're moving away from all kinds of things. They're rejecting. They're running. They're, look at, you guys, deception, deceit, betrayal, lies. Another 777 showing up. I just heard when one door closes, another one opens. Yeah, see the Magician. Okay, to other people around them right now, the DM might be like, people might be viewing the Divine Masculine because of the actions they're taking. They're moving forward. They're rejecting love offers. They are ending third parties. They are moving forward. They're choosing self. They're choosing self. They're choosing self. They're choosing self. See, the Emperor and the Hierophant. And then the Fool. It's their higher self. It's their higher self. He's in alignment with his higher self, his oversoul. So what that means is they've awoken. They're in alignment. They're moving forward. They're cutting away all this shit, right? We've been seeing this. But what I'm hearing is that there's people around them judging them for this. And it's making it difficult because the Emperor is trying to do what's right on a soul level. But because they are surrounded by 3D karmic energies, family, friends, co-workers, right? These are people who don't want the masculine to rise up. They may say things like, we love you, we support you, we want to see you live your best life. But when it comes down to it and the Emperor starts rising in frequency, they start pushing back on that. They start trying to hold him down. So he really is holding that torch, trying to fight things away, 7 of Wands, push things away, block things out, stand up for themselves, because people are going, wow, you know, you're just going to leave them behind. You're just, you know, you're just ending it. You're just, right? People are judging them for the actions that they're taking, even though the actions that they're taking are truly aligned with divinity and their soul purpose. These karmic family members and friends and people who are in their circles, they are trying to keep them down. And as long as that the masculine has allowed themselves to listen or be influenced by outsiders and all their bullshit, the masculine has continued to keep feeling like this, you see? Because they've been living out of alignment with their destiny. So the masculine quite literally is saying, I don't care what you guys say anymore. I'm manifesting this. I'm choosing self. I feel like this is the right time. I feel it on an energetic level. I feel like I have everything I need. I'm going to communicate. The Magician is Gemini, ruled by Mercury. Mercury is teamed up with Virgo. That is also ruled by Mercury. We have the Hermit out, Virgo. A lot of communication. Mercury is your friend right now, my loves. The DM is feeling Mercury's energy. They've stepped into the role of Emperor, Hierophant, and Magician. The 3 most powerful masculine energies in the tarot. Your Emperor, your DM is embodying them all at this moment. They are manifesting new beginnings. They are throwing their traditional way of living and thinking and doing out the window because they are now taking action and they are now aligned with their destiny. All the shade and shadow and haters and naysayers and karmic people, gone. This masculine is choosing new in their life, fresh, a clean slate. Some of these masculines, they've awoken. Now, the majority of the energy is they're coming forward to you. But there's a small percentage of these masculines who are feeling free and they want to keep exploring that. They want to keep exploring that. Granted, you guys are twin flames and a twin flame will always magnetize back, you know. But for some of you guys, your masculine is stepping into a new beginning of their life, but they're choosing to be free. That's just a small part of you. But the majority is this. Your person is on their way to you. They feel it's like now, it's now or never. It's now or never. That's why we got the Fool. That's why we got the Fool. Okay? And there you are. There you are. See, I'm a fool for you. And then the Wheel of Fortune. See, it's time. It's now or never. This is the clock. This is the clock of the tarot. This is a major timing card. Major arcana, major timing. This is time. It's now or never. They're moving towards you now. They're moving towards you now. Expect a loving, open, expressive, apology, message, text from your DM, from your counterpart, from your masculine. They don't care what anyone says. They don't care what anyone says. All they care about is what you say. All they care about is what you're going to say, what you're going to do, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. The DM is not okay with loving you from a distance anymore. They're also dealing with, they're squashing drama. For me, this is, some of them are having conversations with very immature people at this time. And what I'm getting shown is like the more that this masculine has awoken, it's like on a daily basis, you guys, this masculine is feeling more discontent in their life because they're seeing more and more and more. Everything around them is false. They're starting to feel like they don't fit into their own life anymore. You see? And they don't. They don't fit into their own life anymore. They're meant to be with you. You guys are meant to be living your lives together. That's why it doesn't fit. That's why the universe does what it does. That's why shit works the way that it does, because we're meant to expand and grow. And a lot of us have divine counterparts with whom we're meant to do that with. 2222 on the timestamp when I look up. And right as I say 2222, we get a 2. This masculine is terrified that you're going to block them out because of certain things that have been on social media or that you've heard or witnessed. And this is very specific for some of you guys. So this masculine is terrified to 4 of Cups, be rejected. Because for some of you guys, they're thinking, I know my Empress knows this. I know my Empress knows that. I know my Empress probably saw this, saw that. They're really afraid. But what I'm being shown also is that for a lot of your masculines, their higher self, the Hierophant, is showing them the truth. And they're really trusting in their own intuition at this time. The Rose's Kiss, yeah. A 9. They were kissed by true love. All the processing that they've done, my loves, you guys, it's not just them coming to you and going, oh, I feel like I love you. I feel like this is real. I've never forgotten you. This is them coming to you, and they're coming to you as a twin flame, as a divine counterpart, a past life soulmate. Someone who's gone through extreme changes, profound changes, just like you. This is it. It is what it is. See, this is them going, and look, 9 plus 6, that's another 15. Breaking down to another 6, you see? Beautiful and caging. So we keep getting these cards again and again, right? So, oops. show me the zodiacs and the houses that are being affected at this time. The beautiful uncaging. This is about the fact that they've realized you have the key to their heart, okay? And you opened them up. All right, so they're going to come in and they're letting you know you opened me up. You opened me up to things I never thought I'd be open to. I feel open with you. I feel good with you. The 9th house, seeking. And then the 12th house, surrender. Gemini showing up. The Lovers. It's communication. I spoke of Gemini earlier. I said Gemini, and then I said ruled by Virgo. I talked about Mercury, and then, right, all the things. Your person is seeking you. They've gone on their spiritual quest. Some of them are on their spiritual quest. They're gurus. They view you as such. They're ready for an adventure. They're surrendering to adventure. 11th house. Yeah, see the edge. Friendship, group creativity, your community, humanity, hope, your tribe, festivals. See, for a lot of these masculines, they're surrendering. And again, their community, their circles, their tribe, they're seeing more and more that it's false. They're feeling like they don't fit into their life anymore. I'm telling you, you guys, they don't fit in with their friends, a lot of them. Their consciousness has expanded. So that's why, yeah, on a soul level, yeah, they're feeling it. They certainly don't fit with their karmics anymore. That's for damn sure. That's what all this is about. See? Neptune. They're following their dreams. The 8th house. Intimacy. They're following their intimate dreams. And they're facing every challenge square in the face right now. Emperor. War. Because they're ready. 7th house. Libra. House of marriage and partnerships. All the challenging partnerships and relationships in their life, done. They're choosing self. See? Everything I say is for a reason. They're now in an energy of allowing. They're now in an energy of allowing, and they're just kind of feeling this beautiful flow as opposed to conflict. They're releasing jealousy. They're releasing, jealous karmics, insecure energies, drama, toxicity. Some of these masculines weren't even in karmic connections. Some of them, it was just their own stuff that was showing up as karmic, Maybe some of these masculines were so prideful, had so much ego that it showed up as a third-party situation. Shattered. There's the overall energy of your masculine right now. Bottom of the deck is the call. You guys, if this doesn't confirm all my channelings, I don't know what will. They're making a call. They're done watching from afar. They're done observing you. They've been observing. They want you to know, I've been watching you. It says being watched. Social media, stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. And then lust. You see, I'm seeing the devil again. Capricorn, obsession, lust, sex. This is an extreme magnetic attraction that you guys have, okay? Whatever you guys had, like, sexually between the two of you, your DM, whoo, babies, you guys have done a number on this masculine. They were deathly afraid. Okay, this masculine is someone got a war. They truly were afraid of you, falling in love with you. They started falling in love with you, and that's when they pumped the brakes. That's when they pumped the brakes. They pushed you away, and they went and got themselves in some type of connection, or they went back to an ex or whatever, you guys. But they went and got themselves in something where they knew it wasn't right. You see the Two of Cups back here? There's your 2 cups. We saw the 2 of Cups earlier, remember? Partnerships, soulmates. They were trying to stay where it was easy. We know this. And these masculines were meant to awaken and expand. Okay? So, again, they haven't had the best of luck. They haven't had the best of lives. You know, their life has kind of been a very chaotic roller coaster for many, because they were under judgment. They were going against the universe's will. They were going against their own destiny. They were going against their own incarnation plans. Let's just say that, right? Their destiny. So they started feeling it. See, they started losing things. But this is your divine masculine letting you know, I'm going to reach out. I'm calling you, baby. I'm calling you. I've made the call. I've made up my mind. You're going to hear from this person, like I keep saying. Okay, my loves. And so this is going to be today or by the end of September. By the end of September, maybe through the first week of September, but by the end of September. I just heard September 8th. But by the end of September. By the end of September, this DM is making a decision, and all the secrets are coming out, see? All the secrets, they've made a decision. I told you guys. They're gambling. They're done gambling their time and life away. These masculines have come to the realization that life is short. You guys get what I mean, right? This lifetime, right? These mortal earthly lives are short. We ourselves are eternal and infinite and all things, right? But they're done. They're done gambling their life away with toxic shit. You guys, I'm telling you, they're going to really open up here. There's a lot of very toxic things that have gone on behind the scenes with these DMs, and they want to share that with you. Why? Because you're very loving and compassionate, and you don't judge. And that's why they fucking love you so much. Their heart is attached to you. The red string of fate, it can never be broken. You guys have been attached this entire time. And there's energies around you, this connection and your DM and you, karmics, i.e. karmics, and their friends and people who are looking at you like this, okay? You're not only being watched by your divine masculine, you're being watched by a lot of dark energies here that are attached to the divine masculine or just attached to you. But this is karmic. Clearly, she's right? We saw the jealousy card earlier. So again, your divine masculine is letting you know too, like, I'm trying to do my best. I'm gonna be reaching out to you. I'm making the move. I'm making contact. They're making contact. This is 1,000% making contact, you guys. 1,000%. Retaliation, plotting back, punishing and getting even. Yeah, see, third party influences. Outside, others involved, outside opinions. There's children here watching all this toxic stuff happen. Mistress, see, it's just very toxic. It's just very toxic. I don't even care to talk about it. I split the deck. I get frozen. Not speaking, a stone wall, and not taking action. Your divine masculine is letting you know that they realize that they have been frozen in time. No more. No more. This is release. I release it all. I release it all. Because you're the one. You're my soulmate. You're my true love. Oh my goodness. You're my twin flame. You're my true love. Deja vu. I'm stuck in the past, baby. I can't get you out of my head. I wanna repeat what we had. I want a new beginning. I want a new beginning. And you know what? I don't give a shit what anyone says. I don't care. I don't care. They can gossip, they can talk, they can spread rumors. I want you to know I don't care. All that 3D stuff, all that stupid stuff, it doesn't matter. I'm now seeing with my divine eyes. I am now present in the moment, and I'm seeing this moment, feeling the moment. I've become aware. In the now, today, right this second, I'm letting you know that I am coming towards you. I'm coming towards you. Also present, that's a gift. That's a gift, right? Right, my loves? All right. Let me just get an overall, Spirit. Please give me an overall message, overall energy for today from the divine masculine towards the divine feminine collective, please. Overall. And just show me the DM towards the feminine today. That was the Page of Wands. Oh, Page of Wands wanted to come out, but it didn't. Instead, we have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So your divine masculine is letting you know that, again, see this energy right here? They have a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But Knight of Wands is bravery, action. They're doing what needs to be done. Okay? So they're letting you know, I'm taking action. I'm doing what needs to be done. We had the king earlier as well. This is passionate communication. They're letting you know here that they're very well aware that they had walls up, they pushed you away, they breadcrumbed you. This is them, they're coming forward to let you know. See, offer. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is that solid offer. Queen of Swords. She's even more cold and detached than the King of Swords in many ways. She gets the job done. Your person is letting you know, like, I'm offering you this. I'm offering you this. I'm cutting away all the darkness. Because it's time. The Wheel of Fortune. Because it's time. I've moved on. I'm moving forward. And I'm moving right towards you. Because you are my fortune. You are my destiny. This is fate. This is also Jupiter. Expansion. You guys, you and your masculine are going to live a very prosperous life. 9 of Cups. See, right as I say that, you guys are going to have every wish fulfillment your little hearts can desire. Everything. But this is true love. This is, you guys are wish fulfillments to each other. Okay? 9 of Cups is also being single. So your masculine is letting you know there's people moving out. There's movement. There's things moving. People moving. They've overcome the challenges, the obstacles. See the moon. They're letting you know, like, there's so much that's been going on that's been hidden from you, my love. But I'm letting you know, like, yesterday I heard a masculine telling a karmic, you got to go. You got to get out of here. You got to go. And I feel like that's this, you know, in this moment, I see him telling her, like, I can't take any more of this. She's very karmic where she still doesn't get it. And she has an attitude, but all her shit's packed up. He's like, go. This is it. This is it. Say what you got to say. 'Cause I'm not speaking to you ever again. You got to go. He's kicked her out. He's kicked the shade out of the house. He's kicked the shade out of his life. See the stars. Detached. They've chosen destiny. They want to lay under the stars with you. They want to lay under the stars with you. 8 of Cups. See, moving. I told you. There's someone they're moving out. They're moving. There's movement. Relocating. People are moving out. People are packing boxes. People are packing. This could also be just your masculine, right? Showing all the things that they're packing up, that they're walking away from. But the 8 of Cups is a spiritual quest. It's walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer fulfilling to you or emotionally fulfilling. All they do is drain you. All they do is bring you darkness and shadow and all the things, right? So you choose yourself, and that's what it is. Packing up the past. Packing up the past, see? 8 and then the 4 within the 4 walls. So again, this is your DM walking away from commitments. And then you have the Tower. See, this is what's really going on. I spoke of this yesterday too. For a lot of you guys, your divine masculine, if they were with, you know, a third party karmic or whatever, you know, this was season and a reason. Okay. They were meant to learn from these relationships, karmic lessons, and then return, magnetize back to their true love and counterpart. If their true love and counterpart was even still available in this lifetime, right? Which for many of you guys, you are. But this is confirmation letting you know that all of this stuff is blown up. All of it. It's blown up. It's over. It's done. It's heavy. This is the universe's way of redirecting. I told you guys. So this is confirmation. The Tower has hit and your person is single. They've tapped into their strength. 6 of Cups. They're completely focused on you in the past and making things right between you guys and bringing justice to the whole situation. King of Wands is showing up at the end of the reading. He was one of the very first cards out, along with the 2 of Wands, his planning mode, his decisions, and his victory, his next move, which is claiming victory. I told you guys he's completely lit up for you. He's coming in completely lit up, all right? So I'm just going to get some messages real quick, you guys, from my message deck. All right. Spirit's also saying, are we at 39 minutes? All right, this is real quick, you guys. So if you guys want to book a personal psychic session with me, you can find the info down below, my loves. Please give me a few days to respond. And just let me know what reading you would like. Okay, here we go. This is why, look, see the DMs, they've gone cold. I told you, the Queen of Swords is even colder than the King of Swords. I said that, and then the Star card, that's detaching. It's also wish fulfillments for you and your DM. But your DM, they're acting cold to everyone and everything in their life right now. They also realize how they acted cold towards you, all right? And they want to come in and give, see? But they're no longer giving to whatever was going on in their life. This was the first card out, dodging bullets. It says blocking negativity. Remember Seven of Wands? Blocking. I said that. Escaping crazy people. Your DM is escaping crazy people. I wanted to say escaping crazy, and I said escaping. Protected by haters. Protected by haters. Dodging bullets. That could not have been more perfect. And then legal issues. Someone could be dealing with court issues, judges. It says immigration, lawyers, etc. This is the justice skills. Okay, so for some of you guys, your divine masculines, or you, someone's going through custody, you know, legal issues, court, going to court. Spiritual hater, yeah. Hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power. Your DM is dodging bullets. All right. Now this again is that karmic energy or karmic energies around you. People see you being blessed and they're hating on it. But this for me is whoever is being, whoever the masculine is left behind, they're the ones watching you and hating on you. A lot of darkness here. Look how dark she is. A lot of darkness. They hate on your light. The DM is saying, I'm moving on. Thank you. Next. Okay. See, they're forcing their way to you and away from all of this. They're being forceful. They're fighting, you guys. They're standing up for their destiny, for their happiness. My God, for their sanity, right? We've all been there. You have no idea how much you have helped me. Not too much longer. Yeah, see? 4224 when I look up, that's 66. Victory. Overcoming all the obstacles. That's what this is. They've overcome all the obstacles. They're overcoming all the obstacles. All right, let's read this and then we're done. Can you still feel me? Did you get the songs that I've been sending to you? Did I not say that in my collective reading yesterday, you guys? I'm pretty sure I did. I specifically was channeled by Spirit. Tell the collective to pay attention to their songs and the music that's being presented to them, because it's specifically from their DMs for a lot of it, like love songs and things. It's from your DM, and literally your DM is coming through today and they're saying, I've been sending you songs. Have you been receiving them? I want to talk, but I'm still working on myself. So for now, I send you songs. See? So it's like their way of telepathically communicating, which I also said earlier in my channeled message that, right? Even in the title, telepathic messages, they're very strong right now. Until they make 3D contact, which they're going to do. They're going to make this call. They're calling you, but it's until then. All I needed to do was tell you how I felt, and I froze up. I get hard just thinking of you. I have to be careful. Yeah, see, they're very, very attracted to you. Very. Me and my children loved you. We all miss you. So for some of you guys, if there was children involved, which we saw earlier that there are for some of you guys, the children absolutely loved you. The divine masculine loved you. So he's or she is very much thinking about this. Perfection. I know the people around me don't have my best interest at heart. You always do. Holy shit. I literally been saying that, my loves. They feel like they don't fit in their own life right now. And that's why they're rearranging and changing and expanding on that life. And they want you to expand with them. And they don't care what other people have to say, because they're seeing things on a true soul level. They're seeing things with enlightened eyes. And when you start going through your awakening, it's not that you don't care or that you're not compassionate, because you become more loving and compassionate. But what you don't put up with anymore is bullshit and negativity, and you start putting up boundaries. That's what they're doing. I am jealous of the people on your social media and of the people who get to be around you. So your divine masculine is watching you. They're watching interactions, conversations, comments, likes, who follows you, who likes on your stuff, who comments on your stuff. They're jealous. They're just jealous of people who get to be around you because they want to be around you. They love you. All right, so they're letting you know, my situation is complicated. I know that I am too attached to the 3D. So they're letting you know, like, I've been too attached to the 3D. Okay, this is what I'm now presently, you know, reflecting on. I'm no longer blind to it. I want to have a baby with you and I dream of it. Yeah, absolutely. I have kept all of your texts, your photos, your videos, etc. I always look at them and I replay everything. I fall more and more in love with you. So they're letting you know, like, I've kept all the keepsakes and memorabilia, right? I channeled that out yesterday too. That's actually what I saw. Like, for some of these, you know, it's kind of like a final straw, or it's a turning point, because when I was channeling yesterday, I received a clip of a karmic throwing things and breaking things because they were like so pissed or outraged. It was like they saw something in the DM's phone, maybe a photo of you, an old text, or maybe a newer text. Maybe some of you guys do communicate here and there with your DMs, right? Either way, it was like, in that moment, it was the final straw. The karmic lost their shit and the DM said, you gotta go. And I feel like this ties to that. I have wanted to reach out for so long. I feel like a fool. And last card. I know that our bond is unbreakable and it was powerful. Instant from the very start. See? Instant from the very start. So this is what I have for you, my loves. Again, if you want to book a personal session, you can find the info down below. You can find the info down below to order a handmade clear quartz Lemurian seed crystal pendant. You guys, they're all going to be a little different, okay, because they're pre-ordered, they're handmade for you. They take a few weeks to, you know, to get out to you because they are pre-ordered. And then after my mama gypsy, you know, makes them, I take them and I infuse them with Reiki healing, light language, beautiful magical jujus and energy and sacred mantras and beautiful, they get sound baths and all kinds of stuff. So they're very powerful. They help ignite spiritual gifts. They help align you with your light body. They help activate you, very heavily activate you, you guys. So just so you know, they will activate you. And that's it. So anyways, I love you guys. I thank you. And I send you guys so much love and light. The time is now. It's now or never.